Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. TIAA Bank Field. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They go play action with Hurts. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Can't Deshaun Jackson do? We know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. And we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief. The Giants sideline.
So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Patrick Ricard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's brought down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big gain there for the Bills.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Akers. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Akers. They try and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cam Akers taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point right down the middle.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley, a first down and more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Saquon Barkley, 43 yards. And the Jaguars on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And here he's got Grant. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Derek Wolfe able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
The coverage that time is unbelievable. The whole way around. I mean, you've got a quarterback just standing back there in the pocket. He had all night to survey the field, and he still couldn't find anybody. And when he finally did throw it, to the other team.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mark. We got it. Mark 22, Mark 22.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. On 1st down, Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Chandler. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Saquon Barkley running right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
A handoff to Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And Suckup will put this one right through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recovered, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action now. Wilson going for the deep ball. Got it. What a catch on the sideline. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A big gain there for the Bills. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Wilson will throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jakeem Grant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Christian Barmore
gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
On the give, this is Akers.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Bears are going to come out empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Grant. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Second down and 3. Again, Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They go play action with Wilson. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the...
That's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Hurts to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. Room to run past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43.
106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
Throwing is Hurts.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. So that'll back him up 5. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now a run with Akers. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. Stops short. Down at the 1. Down to broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got it.